Actually, pink hats is the term for like people who are. Hold on one sec. Sorry, guys. We're live. Welcome, GM. As I went live, I got asked what I wanted for dinner. So give me one sec.
Good timing. I'll cover for him. So yeah, we got a lot going on. Let's go Caps. Let's go playoffs. We got pack drops happening. Some history was made. I think Sidney Crosby is missing the playoffs for the second straight year. And there's some dude named Ovechkin that's never happened to in his career. Even when he's saddled with a bunch of kids, he gets into the playoffs.
Happy about that. You can't be happy with playoffs that don't have Sid the Kid in them. I don't care how much.
It's a little empty. It's a little empty.
Like, I was looking it up, and I was like, all things considered, I don't want to watch I would rather watch Sid in the playoffs, even though Ovi. I hate Ovi. I'd rather watch Ovi than like
the Islanders,
Nashville, or the Islanders. Wow, he's at 853 goals. That's going to be so painful when he gets 39 next year and then retires because he has to go back to Russia to fight in World War III.
Yeah, that would suck, but no, he's getting there. He's going to do this.
He's going to take 2 more years to get there. He's not getting there next year.
What was I didn't even check the math. It's like 43, 44. He's back now.
He has 853. So he needs
42. 42 to break it.
Well, wait, yeah, he needs 895, right?
Yeah, 895 is the magic number.
Yes, we need 42. I don't see him at 40 after this year. Like, he looked cooked for half the year.
That's because he came into the season all drunk and fat off having all those kids and with his hot Russian wife. It took him a while to get into shape. I posted it somewhere. Someone ran the numbers. The second half of the season, if you just split it in half, his goal pace over the second half was like 54. So that first half, yeah, he wasn't feeling it, but he figured it out later on.
I'm posting in the channel to remind people that it's a Friday night episode this week.
Yeah,
I don't love doing the Friday night episodes, but I wanted to have, like, we had a pack drop. And I'm like, how can we not do an episode when there's a pack drop? Like, I mean, I was thinking about it while I was driving here. I was like, I don't know.
No, it was a busy day.
Better.
Zero. Why zero, dude? Stick with the OG.
Zero. Oh, dude, I don't like fat Gatorade. I don't do Gatorade fat. I like the less sweet stuff. It's way less sweet.
I stick with the lemon lime. Like, some of those weird flavors are way too sweet for me. I'll give you that. But
Team Lemon Lime all day, man. But I will say that there is nothing better than a fucking ice cold Gatorade after a workout. Like, yeah, I just had a hard ass workout too. I'm finally getting hands back, getting fast again. I'm like, next time I'm in the ice, someone fucks me. I'm like, all right, I'm ready. Let's go. Even the day the trainer was like, you've been lifting or something? I was like, why? Like, you're right. It has so much more power today. And I was like, I actually just was sick and haven't worked out in 2 weeks. They're like, well, you're probably just less fat now.
yeah. You got the old man weight, old man power.
This pack drop today, I am so fucking conflicted about this pack drop today because it is right in line with everything I hate about this project in many ways, and that the players that they chose sucked. But I got to give kudos to Sweet for actually putting together packs that are relatively positive EV. Aside from the 2 cores that no one gives a shit about in every one of these packs. The other 2 moments being a OG core and a base, or OG base and a limited or better. That is a good value for $9. This is the first pack drop since January that has felt like I actually want to fucking open it. Now, that having been said, my pack rips were dog shit today. I had nothing good. And as usual, because I'm the unlucky one, I get nothing good. I got wrecked, as Bo also did. But if you guys are wondering, Rosemary, as always, had massive luck. She pulled the Yzerman number fucking 1 today. And he was my favorite player as a little kid. I am not trading for that one. The Gretzky cost me enough. I'm tapped out on trades. She's going to have to sell that one herself. But here in the background, what?
Yeah, well,
But
I don't feel too bad. I pulled a few rares, still no epics. I'm on a hell of a streak, but I caught that number one, and I caught a jersey for freaking Ranger. So any Rangers fans who want to get that thing out of my collection, let me know. I don't want it.
first of all, that's not bad pulls. A number one and a jersey. Second, that reminds me, I did pull a Thatcher Demko jersey, which
Yeah, that's something. Just gotta find yourself a Demko fan.
Who's got Canucks fans, dude? There's a lot of Canucks fans out there. I mean, maybe Buzz, I can squeeze him for something. Or I know that I know my number one customer for this is going to be Brimes. He's the biggest jersey collector we have, and he's a huge Canucks fan. As of now, his top offer is not quite what I'm looking for on it, which is basically I just want to break even on the 10 packs I bought. That's it. So that's it. If you're out there and you want a Demko, whatever. I might just keep it. Someday Brian's going to have something I want, and I'll have leverage.
yeah. That day will come. Yeah, I already ditched my one. Consorta took it off my hands, but he just swapped it for a different Guardians number one. So that's like a nice, easy trade. Neither one of us gets liquid out of it, but at least it feels even.
What's Chucky's number?
What does Chucky wear? I want to say 34. 79.
I didn't know he wore that high number. I pulled a Chucky 28 earlier, and I was like, "Is this a Chuck?" No, guys, no one's gonna give a fuck about this except like 3 people who are in our entire community. But today, as far as crypto is concerned, is an incredibly important day in the macro picture, which you should acknowledge. Jason, can you guess why?
Tomorrow's 420. That's all I got.
Today is the halving. Today was the big happening. This was the big halving. This is why the whole market's been pumping for 8 months, is towards today. And of course, in perfect Bitcoin fashion, last cycle, the halving happened in April, I think, or whatever it happened. But last time the halving happened, it peaked at 69K. And this time the halving occurs right before 420. Bitcoin is the ultimate justice.
The crypto world wants 420.69.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bore you guys with it. I moved over 1 ETH into Bitcoin today to trade, and I had to split up UTXOs, which while doing all this stuff to trade Bitcoin NFTs and meme coins, I realized it's never going mainstream, Bitcoin NFTs and shit, because even me, and I'm pretty good at this stuff, I was like, ugh, this is such a pain in the ass, and it's 30 minutes to transfer. I was like, fuck this, bring me back to ETH. But big day, it happens once every 4 years. And if you're wondering what's going to happen next, well, either the market is going to follow the last multiple patterns, which is going to be, we're going to see a huge rocket up and we're all going to make a ton of money here, or it's going to reverse the trend of the last every halving, and we're going to see a huge crash, in which case nothing will change here because, can't really get much lower anyway. So we're going to get back to today's packs, though. So Jason's best pull, who was your jersey that you pulled?
The asshole on the Rangers.
Trocheck.
Trocheck, yep.
I knew who you were talking about right away. I was like, it's Truba or Trocheck, one or the other.
Well, not Rempe, yeah, but yeah. Trocheck, number 16.
They got Truba, Trocheck, Rempe. Rempe I kind of like, but they got a bunch of dickheads.
Well, Wilson's gonna have his work cut out for him. He's gonna be a busy man.
I like Breadman. I do. I like Breadman. I like his nickname. I like him. Speaking of, who'd you pick for your? What are your picks for the pick'em for breakaway?
Like the playoff pool? Like who do I think
Rangers? Or did you pick the Caps over the Rangers?
It's such an easy emotional hedge for me. I pick the Rangers. If the Caps go on and win and go far, I'm fucking happy. If they don't, I got the pick right. So win-win.
Dude, I did the same thing. I did an emotional hedge, and I picked the Leafs and the Oilers in the Cup because I knew that's
you're probably pretty different there too. So beyond the emotional hedge, that's a good leverage play. God forbid it breaks that way. You should be looking pretty good.
I would hate it If the Bruins lose to the Leafs, like I had a friend texting me going, he was so happy we lost, so we didn't have to play Tampa. He's like, we have to play the Laughs now. And I was like, dude, you just doomed us. Like, you called the Leafs the Laughs.
Yeah, don't get cocky.
Also, like, we're not very good this year. So I'm just reverse jinxing the shit out of the Bruins, and they're going to get swept. The Leafs are going to the Cup. I'm going to get the guaranteed Lego pack. And if I get the guaranteed Lego pack, fuck it, I'll give it away on this channel.
Hey, there it is. Somebody record that.
Yeah. That's how unconfident I am in my
That's a pretty safe bet. Pretty safe bet. But
yeah,
respect putting your money where your mouth is.
It's funny. I wonder how many people created like extra accounts just to enter that contest today, because there's like 620 something entries.
There were. Yeah, it was way too big a number, way too quick.
Yeah, like how are there that many? I feel like someone just figured out, like either someone broke the rules super bad or someone figured out a loophole and was just like, they've got 100 entries in and they're like, I'm taking this shit down.
Just played every permutation, so they're guaranteed to get it right.
Basically, yeah, that's kind of like if this was crypto and not NHL Breakaway, that's what I would do. Because crypto, it's completely encouraged. Actually, as a matter of fact, you want to have multiple wallets in crypto. It is considered safe practice, because if you have all your eggs in one basket, you drop that basket, you have no eggs. But if you have all your eggs in a bunch of baskets and you drop one of them, you still have lots of eggs left. So
Les has a good point. And there may just be a lot of idiots and strangers, who knows, entering the pool because they got the link. But unless they filled out that Google or whatever that form was.
But here's what they should do. If you've got 629 people who fucking entered it, just rename it NHLBreakaway.com. Free marketing. You might get a few people who go to that website.
Yeah,
you just got 629 people. Take the free marketing. People are going to be checking that pool. They're going to be like, oh, here's what league am I in? Oh, I'm in first in NHLBreakaway.com. What's that? Dum-de-dum. And we get a new customer. I mean, I know
we kind of laugh at that 600, but 600 in this context, that's a huge freaking number. That's more than double the active user base, right? We say active users probably around 200, maybe. So it's like triple.
Yeah, that would be I would say that's quadruple our actual active user base. I don't think we have more than 150 real people.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against that. But hey, at least those 150 of us, we're here and we care and we have fun with this shit.
I will take 200 total people if we count wives and girlfriends. Even ones that are like semi-active or not active. I'll count them. Because
it's maybe 200.
I am of the belief that it is such a low priority to me. I don't care if someone's getting a one-up on me in that. I just want someone buying. If someone's like, I got 100K and I'm going to deploy it, I don't care how you deploy it. I want that.
Right. Like you said, any one of us has a freaking 0% chance of winning the shit anyway. So what the hell? If one or two more people join and I have a slightly less 0% chance, goodbye me.
I picked the Leafs and the Oilers. I'm fucked. So I want to see McDavid leave Edmonton and go to a real team. But I also love to see greatness, and it would be so cool to see McDavid get a cup. Finally be able to it's sort of like that Messi Cup. Like he's done everything except win a cup. He's got to win it, and then he's in that category.
It's a good.
And I'd love to see the Leafs just get torn to pieces, losing in the Stanley Cup Finals. Because
it won't be any fun. And I apologize, Leaf fans. I don't hate you guys at all. I feel bad for you, frankly, because you kind of remind me of what I felt like as a Caps fan for about 20 years until we broke through. But yeah, that would be the way to go. Let them actually win a couple rounds so they come out of their caves and they stop the woe is me stuff, get a little bravado, and then have the rug swept out from under them. That would be the ultimate crush.
Well, shit, if King picked the Leafs in Edmonton, I feel better about that pick because he is the Greek god of winning these fucking things.
Dude can't guess wrong. That is a good question from Tupper, who I know I'm drawing a blank on what his actual handle is.
Hold on one second, I'll be right back.
Yep. But good question. I mean, I know we can go on the stupid page. Well, no, we can't. No, you still can, and you can see like who crafted with the number. But I sure as hell would like to see Breakaway like shoot us a spreadsheet with just a quick breakdown of the different players, highlights, and number of crafts.
NS Baker wants Canes over Stars. I respect the pick. I get it. That would be the like least appealing cup for me I can think of to watch besides like Nashville versus the Canes.
I mean, that's like the anti-original six. Dallas and Carolina. Yeah, real hockey hotbeds there.
I mean, well, Carolina is a very like they love hockey in that town.
Yeah, they do, but it's still Carolina.
I think that if I was going to look at I think the West is like they got some. I don't know. I think it's like Edmonton can do it, but I don't know if they have the goaltending. If I'm just looking at it like on paper, like if I was going to pick one that wasn't like me, I kind of was trying to play against the grain going with the Leafs there because one, it's catching, but I actually think Vancouver is going to shot. They have elite goaltending. They have really good scoring. And what wins in the playoffs? Fucking snipers and a good goalie. They got the two things. Mm-hmm. I think Vancouver can win this cup. In the East, I think the Rags, they won the President's Trophy, and they just kind of they look like the Bruins from last year. I think the Rags might lose to Washington in the first round. If they play Boston in the second round, they're going to the cup because they dominate Boston.
Matchup real one.
And yeah, in the East, I mean, you got Carolina's got the rookie goalie who could get hot in Kochetkov.
Tampa just always scares me with freaking Kucherov and a goalie that can get hot, and they got skill down there. I don't like those.
Florida
bastards.
Was really good with two great goalies this year, and they went to the cup last. Florida's been to what? They went to the cup last year. They won the President's Trophy the year before. Florida kind of has a lot of the juice of like they got they got snipers. They got they got Barkov going two ways. They've got Kachuk being Kachuk, really good player and a douche, and they've got good goaltending. They got Bob. They're good. The East is a fucking toss up. I have no clue.
Yeah, I mean, when I was doing that bracket, I really just looking at it, it's like hockey playoffs are special, man. I feel like any other sport, you look at it and you can like, I don't even know what the chalk is when I look at that bracket. It's like shit. Yeah, obviously the Rangers had the most points and stuff like that.
There's no chalk. I mean, like, you can take the chalk as like which team has the best goalie because like we're not even talking about Winnipeg and Connor Hellebuck is the best goalie in the NHL. Like, I mean, arguably the best goalie, but I'd say he's probably the best goalie. And then none of us have mentioned Colorado, who have Nathan McKinnon, Rantanen,
cup pedigree. Like they've been there, they know how to do it.
Georgiev, although Georgiev had a lot of minutes on him.
Yeah, well, the Caps took their weakest link a couple years ago in Kemper, or whatever the hell we're paying that guy to sit on the bench. I mean, I know he was good in their cup run, but he's not meeting.
Who's the guy that they lost that everyone hates? Kadri. When I was at the game, I kept saying, when I was at the game, I shouted "fuck you" to Kadri, and I was like, I realized after I said it, I was like, this is such a stupid thing to say to Kadri because everyone says that to him. Like,
you're not special at all.
Yeah, like it would be something like totally different to like pick out the guy and you're like, "Fuck you, Bergeron." You'd be like, "What?" Like make fun of be a dick to the guy that everyone likes.
Yeah, then you can stand out.
Oh my god. All right, so if you had to, let's pull up the chart. I want to pull up I'm going to pull this up. I want to go through this and I want to actually like see what the locks are. Here we are. Where's the bracket? Bracket challenge. Got it. I'm going to share a screen. We're going to go through this. I want to have fucking locks here because I want to crowdsource this. And I guess while everyone's here, while I'm pulling this up, it's a great time to announce it, but I want to give shout out to people who showed up on time for this podcast. I'm really, really happy to announce on behalf of me and Jake that the fifthline.xyz is now public beta. So everyone can now use that site. You can track your portfolio. You can see what pieces you're missing for sets or quests. You can see the prices of those. You can search, you can link and buy moments. You can scrub through the listings and see what you have there. So, if you want to see what listings there are for a certain player, rather than having to go to the marketplace, search for the player, bring it up, scroll, you can just search for the on the fifth line and see them all. You can go through your collection, see what jerseys you have, see what number ones you have. And then finally, it's just, since you guys are here, you get to know we're working on a deal sniper too. So if you're familiar with Live Token, something like that. So this is going to be an incredibly useful site. Take advantage of it. The only thing Jake and I ask of all of you is don't hesitate to give us feedback. If this is a community-based site, this is something we're building for the community right now. It's going to be free for as long as we possibly can keep it free. And we want you guys to provide feedback. So if anyone here is, has thoughts, colors, things like that, UI, UX, whatever it is, don't hesitate to share it. If you're a good artist and can draw logos, hit me up, because our current logo came from a random ass website. But the fifth line.xyz, I'm going to share it in here.
Yeah, definitely check it out. Like a few days ago, while I was trying to be the mad trading scientist, I was like, man, I need, like, what are my cores I have that are actually tradable, like something in the 250 to 350 range. And I was like, oh shit, I can go to Tom's site and I can just sort my account by fair market value, and voila, I can see all my shit that's in a given price range. Like, that kind of basic functionality can't really be done on the breakaway site. So thank you already to Jake and Tom.
Not perfect on mobile yet, according to Jake, but Jake is a really smart guy. He'll figure it out.
Put it in desktop view and you can manage on your little screen.
Just going to give you guys a quick walkthrough again. Hit the ice. Boom. You're in. If you want to find your account, you can just search by your wallet address up here. You can search by player up here. If you want to find your account manually, you simply click on a player you have and go to their serial. We have graphs showing, basic graphs just showing the history of these players. If you scroll through the players, you'll see the jersey right there. Number 1 hasn't been pulled. You'll see ask. So that means if you want to buy the number 8, you can see it's $22. Go buy it. If you want to go to your account, just click on that. You go to your account right here. So now you can see your account value over time. You can see your total moments, floor price, sort by, all this stuff. If you want to go to sets, you can click to your sets and you can see your quests or sets. So I can see right here, opening ice, I'm missing 3 of them, and cost to complete the set is $44 right now, so not a bad deal. You can go to the quests and you can see, what these quests cost to complete. Admittedly, the costs are going to look higher because of the legendaries, but I can see I have 191 of the moments, and if I want to see which ones I'm missing, I just go to the bottom, and you can see the ones you're missing, and obviously I'll take out these ones. I'm not going to put Gretzky and Bork in there. But,
just $22,000.
Not missing much. Jake's in the audience, so one thing we'll probably be able to do is we'll probably make this so this is a condensable drop-down so that you can just kind of see. You don't have to scroll as much, but nonetheless, it's pretty usable, and the last feature that's available at the moment is the theater. It's going to just allow you to watch random moments from your collection. So ultimately, the theater, you'll be able to play that on your TV, on picture frames that are digital, things like that. We're trying to make this something that people can use. And, when the deal sniper is ready, trust me, I'll use it for, I'll be sure to test it out for a couple days before getting it up. But just a big, everyone stick tap to Jake. Everyone stick tap to Jake for that one. Dude knocked it out of the fucking park. And feel free to share the site with everyone. People who are not in the penalty box are more than welcome to use it. This is meant to help the whole community, and it's for everyone, whether you're in the penalty box or not. Yeah, guys who have been in private beta have gotten to experience it for the last couple of weeks, and we just wanted y'all to have it. So I wanted to announce it here on the podcast first. So the guys who are here, you have an advantage over everyone else. If you don't want to tell them, that's your choice. But I was going to circle back now to the bracket challenge because I want to fucking see what we got here. apparently, this is my second bracket. Okay, so let's see what we got here. All right, so Jason, we're gonna pick a perfect bracket here. Let's see. We got Dallas and Vegas. So I think I picked Vegas. I'm just gonna share my picks.
So this is, for whatever reason, like, and I know I'm like I'm improperly biased. I've had too much noise on the Dallas side, so I look at this one. Plus, with Vegas coming off the win, like I feel like they'll, they already got theirs. So out of all the matchups, that's the one I probably thought the least about and just clicked Dallas.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's not based on anything brilliant.
So I have Vegas in that one, apparently.
I mean, they know how to play in the playoffs. We know this.
Yeah, that was sort of what my logic was. I thought, well, they know how to play in the playoffs. So, they won the cup last year.
I'm banking on the fatigue. I mean, fatigue is a real thing with hockey. When you go all the way to the finals, your season ends in like practically freaking July. You have a short off season. You spend half of it partying your ass off. Then you play an 82-game season. Like, they got to get tired at some point.
I'm trying to figure out how to. First of all, I just would love to say that the NHL's Bracket Challenge website is a steaming pile of shit. And I am trying to simply pull up the bracket so I can click on the analysis stuff, but apparently all I can do is download an image of my bracket. So no stick taps for the NHL on this one.
That is embarrassing. I did I filled out like an NBA one on our Run Your Pool site or something, which was actually worse than this. So yeah, there's room in the market for someone to like build an actual nice bracket tool.
Dude, like, look at this bracket. What are they doing with all of this space around it? Why not just have it take up the whole screen? Why do I have to fucking scroll? Like, how dumb is this? Like, oh my God.
I think they're trying way too hard for a responsive design, but yeah, it's bad idea. Poor planning, poor choice.
We got Vegas Golden Knights against Dallas. So Dallas is way ahead of them. Fuck, I didn't realize how much better Dallas was. Damn. Winnipeg versus Colorado. Damn, I really went with the underdogs here. I didn't pick a single favorite. I didn't realize it.
I took all lower seeds, huh?
Wow. I really did not watch enough hockey in the West this year because shit. What do you guys think? Do I have shitty picks here? I didn't even realize I picked all lower seeds.
I want to say in 1998, the Caps made it to the Stanley Cup Finals as a 4 seed, and I believe we were the higher seed every round. So like we wound up playing like the 5 seed, and then like the 7 seed and the 6 seed. So shit can happen, man. All those low numbers can disappear real quick.
Whoa, that just changed everything.
Wait, what did you take out?
So all right, I'm not going to change it right now, but let's see. So you like Dallas against Vegas. Why is Dallas good?
I don't know, but everybody who like talks about hockey tells me that they're good. But I think I've watched 0 minutes of them play this year, so I don't know.
I don't know why Dallas is good. Like, I know Vegas, admittedly, Vegas rode a hot goalie. Dallas has, I'm talking myself into Dallas now because they have Ottinger.
Yeah, I mean, goaltending is everything in the playoffs. The only reason the Caps are in the playoffs is because of goaltending.
And then Colorado, I honestly, I picked that, like, I picked what I want to see. Like, I don't want to see, I obviously don't want to see fucking Toronto win, but, like, I think everyone wants to see McDavid versus McKinnon. And I think everyone wants to see McDavid versus, like, Matthews in the Cup. Like, I think that would probably be the biggest draw, even though it's not neither. They're both Canadian teams. So
right. I mean, throw a Canadian team a bone, for Christ's sake. I feel bad for those guys. They love their hockey. Let them get a cup.
Yeah. So I know Jake is sitting there probably watching this, like, wanting to strangle me for jinxing Toronto. But the depths to which I'll go to reverse jinx Toronto into losing to the Bruins, no bounds. So it's What do you think on this thing? If you were looking at this, what would be your biggest lock now looking at this? I feel like it's, for me, Edmonton versus the Kings. I think that's my biggest lock on here. I don't see
Edmonton, Carolina.
Carolina versus the Islanders. I mean, yeah, I think the Islanders kind of – is Sorokin even in net for them anymore?
I mean, they did get hot at the end of the year. They're definitely dangerous, but like Carolina just feels like a boring ass built for the playoffs kind of team that's just gonna do their thing and be an incredible pain in the ass to play against.
They always are, but every year they
Brind'Amour still their coach. That dude's a pain in the ass everywhere.
Yeah, it's just every year they do the same thing, which is they fizzle out in like the second or third round, like every year. So I think those are the two biggest locks. I mean, if you're a Rangers fan, you'd say the Rangers are the biggest lock to lose because they're great at that. But the Rangers are pretty fucking good this year, I guess.
They're good. I feel like I'm biased, but yeah, I can definitely see like them being mentally weak, especially, one against an 8 seed kind of matchup. If they can start to have trouble, especially, I mean, we talked about this last time. If you got a hot goalie and all of a sudden you're throwing everything at the net, you can't score. All of a sudden you can get real tight. The sphincters tighten up in the playoffs real quick.
The playoffs definitely. If you ever watched Workaholics, they're very much tight. They're very much tight butthole.
Yes. I mean, it's just
not everyone gets the tight butthole reference. I had to.
Everyone should have seen some Workaholics, for Christ's sake. That was a quality show.
It was an awesome fucking show. It was so dumb. It was basically like the guys' version of Broad City, and Broad City was like the girls' version of Workaholics. Like they were just both about like Workaholics is a group of stoner dudes who are fucking idiots, and Broad City was a couple of stoner chicks who were fucking idiots.
Yeah. I like those shows.
Yeah, the Durs.
The Durs.
It's funny. What's his face had like Anders. The guy played Anders. He's had a decent career, but the kid who played what's his name? He's been in so much shit.
Yeah, I mean like the kind of shorter, rounder, but yeah, I mean
the kind of stocky one.
Yeah. He's good, man. That dude, he can do all kinds of shit. Yeah, he's gonna be a rich dude.
Sing.
He sings. Oh, was he?
Sing.
Damn.
He was in Pitch Perfect.
Bastard.
Like I didn't know he could sing. BA. I'll say that on the air. BA marketing is loose butthole. That is.
Hey, they're getting ready to ramp it up. Maybe.
You know what? This is the time. It is now or never to do it.
And literally now, because once 8 teams get knocked out of the playoffs, there's going to be a lot of people tuning out. So, but right now, you got better than half the league locked in. So take advantage. And I mean, they have been doing some stuff. The bracket challenge is cool. I do like one of the challenges. I mean, they're definitely getting a lot of the old. We talked about supply last week. I think they're definitely using some of these challenges to get a lot of supply out. Like that reward pack with the 7 moments. That thing's kind of juicy, man. There's like 2 guaranteed rares. You get some limiteds in there. That's a nice one.
I am fully on board with that reward pack. I like that reward pack more than the other one because the other one's just a guaranteed epic, maybe a Lego. Yeah. I don't care about the Lego set. So, like, I like the 24 plus quest is my favorite reward pack because it's got some intrigue to it. Like, the guaranteed epic pack, I want, like, the new epics, but, like, I have the juice to trade for all of them anyway. So, like, whatever. And I've given up on the Legos. So, this one, like, I want something that makes it move.
Yeah, no, that pack will be fun to rip. You're gonna see some color. Maybe you'll see some rainbow colors. Who knows? But yeah, I'm looking forward to that already.
I haven't seen colors in a pack since.
I only see them in Discord. I see them every day in Discord. Congratulations on all your sick pulls, everybody. I'm happy for you and crazy jealous.
I only see him if Rosemary opens her packs near me. That's the point.
Hey, at least you get it by
Vicarious.
proximity.
I have to order food for the house right now because it's gonna, by the time it'll get here, it's over. I gotta ask you, does this sound good? A smash burger taco, American Wagyu, American cheese, flour tortilla, pickled red onions, jalapenos, and secret sauce on a taco.
I mean, I'm not a jalapeno guy. I'd do it without that, but Jesus Christ, dude! Let me eat that in front of the TV and just pass out in a pile of my own disgustingness. Oh man!
And it's $7
in 2024 in America. Bullshit.
A Wagyu smash burger taco. Roman, you want some fried pickles? All righty. Yeah, this is a feast. My mom is visiting me right now in LA, so ordering some burgers for us for after the pod tonight. The 24 Quest reward, it circles back to today's set, which the players chosen for this set, like RNH is a good hockey player, but like
he did just get one like a minute ago.
Yeah, like the player choice for this set was not tight butthole.
At least John Carlson. They got John Carlson.
I know you're happy about that, and I will be happy about it too because where is John Carlson from?
He's Captain USA. He's from somewhere down here.
You should know where your longtime non-OV star is from. Come on, man, where is he from?
I want to say Michigan, but I don't think I'm right.
Think again.
I mean, is he? He's not a Boston boy, is he?
Pretty sure he's a Boston guy. Yep, he's from Natick, Massachusetts.
All right, well, hey, they make good hockey players up there.
We do brew them. Out here in California, we have like Trevor Moore. That's it. That's about all we've ever made out here.
Badass lacrosse players, though. Really good at lacrosse.
Well, Arizona, to be fair, Arizona provided Austin Matthews and Matthew Knees both.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Yes. I don't get the dupes. Am I crazy? Or before the season, did they say that they would not mint two of any player at the same tier? I feel like they said like they won't get two core Crosby. I feel like they said there wasn't going to be two of the same player, and then it happened with Clayton Keller, and we were all like, "Why is there another Clayton Keller?" And they were like, "Oh, don't worry, we've got something even more special planned, and you're gonna love it. It's gonna be two Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Just wait." Oh, and just as the nice garnish on top, another Yevgeny Kuznetsov.
Oh yeah, what is up with that one? And why is he actually selling for $2? I was able to move several koozies. Like what is people's obsession with him? Like he's who he is. He can be good, but he never is. He's your guy. Like, I mean, he was great in the cup run, but he likes the cocaine. All right, what are you gonna do? He'd rather party than practice. Like, I get it. He's young and rich and successful. Like, you've got the guy wearing the fucking Caps jersey here, who for years had to have been a Kuznetsov fan, and even you're like, nah. Well, so I mean, going away, non-Caps fans probably have no backstory on this. Like Kuzi, he was like this figment of our imagination for like 5 years. We drafted him. We kept hearing like, this guy's so good. He's the next Ovechkin. And he was weird. Like he didn't want to come to America. Like that was the story we would get. Be like, he's ready. He's so good. He's tearing it up. He talked to the GM. He doesn't want to come. Be like, okay. And then eventually he came. Ovi whipped his ass into shape for a little bit, but that dude, there's something between the ears with him because he's a great hockey player, but he's not just the mentality does not mesh with a long-term successful NHL career. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you think is the worst dupe we have so far, Kuznetsov or Matt Duchene? Yeah, I just wanted to. I was gonna go pull up because I got to remind myself who all came out in that new set.
I mean, Kuznetsov is unarguably Kuznetsov is a talented hockey player.
Right, but does he have a fan base? Does he have a big following who gives a shit about Kuznetsov?
Who was that guy, the Russian dude who had so much fucking talent, but he just never back checked and just basically was like, and he flamed out.
Oh, Alexander Semin.
Yeah, Semin. He had so much.
His shot. He had the best shot that I think has ever existed on a hockey player. He was unconscionable with his shot, but yeah, I mean that dude just he got by on skill.
It is so unfair that we have Smegma Gergensons, but we don't have Alexander Semin in this project. Like, I mean that.
I mean, it was the best name ever for the years. Just yelling Seaman at a out loud in public. It was super.
His name was A. Seaman. He's a seaman. Aye, Captain. I am a seaman. Yeah.
He went by Sasha Seaman.
I was thinking the other day, like at this point, like if they clearly don't give a fuck about like having curated a collection of collectibles that people like all the players, I think they should do a set that's just like funny. Like, and I was trying to think of like what would be the funniest possible set. And someone in the chat, I think it was High Flyer, he said a set of referees, which I thought was pretty funny. Like,
dude, everybody who's a longtime hockey, like Koharski. Give me Koharski. Like everyone's got a ref or two that they've got a special spot for.
Kelly, what's his name?
Oh, got that. Yeah. Shit.
That guy.
Most of the fun ones got old and retired. I don't know some of the new guys, but yeah, growing up, you definitely knew a handful of those dudes.
Yeah, so I thought the refs was a funny one. Fights would be just actually a good set. Like, greatest scraps.
The Goon Fight Squad.
Dude, an epic set. Like the greatest scraps ever. Like Terry Frazier, not Kelly. Epic scraps ever. Like you got a Ryan Reeves scrap in there. You got a George LaRock, fight in there. Get fucking PJ Stock. Like one of the dude was like 5'7", and he was just throwing hands.
Brashear taking the two-hander.
Oh my god, yeah, Marty McSorley fucking two-handering him.
That was not cool.
Would be, a women's set, I would say that the move in women's NFTs right now is Dapper needs to drop a Caitlin Clark NFT. That'll be the first. Caitlin Clark, I will put everything I have on it. She will be the first WNBA NFT that actually has like demand more than most of the men's.
That actually goes up.
Like she will be like, people are gonna be like, no, I actually really want the Caitlin Clark, and I hope she doesn't suck in the WNBA because she's like, I'm not saying like it's fair, but she's just something about her captured. Like I mean, you can't deny the fact that the women's final had like as many viewers as the men's. It was like absurd.
No, I mean she's got the juice on and off the court. Even like, I mean, I liked how she handled that douchebag reporter. You can tell she seems like a cool chick, like a smart chick, and she happens to be freaking insanely good at shooting basketballs. So that's pretty cool.
So back to the good sets here. I don't know about a women's hockey set because I don't know any women's hockey players, but if it's popular somewhere, like cool, that would be a fun like little insert set. I wouldn't hate that. But
someone suggested like the flow set, and like that was you. I mean I feel like that's the way to go. I mean, hockey players are famous for that shit. And then whoever dug up that Ally Afraidy skullet foot, like there are just some insane ones.
Yager is obviously Yager's got to be a reward.
The perm, like the full perm going.
Yager is the set freeze reward. Ally Afraidy 100% in that. Like there's been so many epic like flows, and like you can even like throw in like a mix of flows and beards, but I would just say like straight up greatest flows ever. Like flows, missing teeth, like that would be great. I like that one, Eddie. One of my favorite smiles of all time was the two guys have it, the two snipers, Ovi and Pasta, both have had class. Ovi has the missing teeth, and you remember Pasternak had that half tooth for like 4 years.
Nice. That's a good look.
Pasternak and Ovi, it's just like they're like Pasternak's sort of like a smaller Ovi clone at this point. They both camp out in the same spot. They're both, Pasta's a better passer than Ovi ever was, and Ovi's a bigger, stronger, better hockey player than Pasta ever was. But
the big diagrams overlap a lot.
But they both have undoubtedly they're the two best snipers from the left circle, and they both have great teeth.
Shittiest smile set. Yeah, that's not bad.
I just think just a set that's fun, like Ally Afraidy, Yager's flow, a good Ovechkin grin, or maybe a Pasta grin.
How about 100-foot plus goals? Just those crazy shots when it takes a weird bounce and the goalie's just like, fuck me.
Dude, a goalie goal set instead of all the goalie
goals set. Yes,
a goalie goal set would be dope. I actually think that'd be cool. Olmark is already out there, but there was another goalie goal this year from who got it?
Was it the Jersey guy? I can't remember. I remember seeing the celebration.
Not Vanacek.
I know Chucky thought about it in one game. He had a quick sec. Oh no, he actually shot one down, but it got blocked pretty quick. But he took a shot at it.
Was it the guy in Philly, or was it the guy in Pittsburgh, Jerry?
Maybe.
Didn't Jerry have a goalie goal?
Someone Google that for us.
I don't know. Goalie fights, just basically all Ron Hextall.
Yeah, or most. I know there was one famous Caps photo where they had 7 guys in the penalty box at the same time, most penalties simultaneous, or line brawls. Can we just do a line brawl set?
Just Terry O'Reilly and the Bruins going into the stands.
Yeah, I feel the Malice at the Palace and those are still a little bit taboo.
Or how about a all-time best calls set? I'm talking worst calls. Get fucking Mike Milbury on the mic, Don Cherry on the mic, basically any Bruins announcer, Jack Edwards. Just kind of all Bruins announcers being homers and saying homer shit. No, great call. I mean, I guess that's more fun with the NFL, where you got Chris Collinsworth being and he's driving it right up his bind, and then he scored, and he left it all over his chest. And it's just what?
Oh, yeah, but the bad calls is good, but yeah, hockey does I'm sure everybody's local announcers, biscuit in the basket, obviously, is a go-to, but hockey has some pretty ridiculous cliches that get used on goal calls. I would like some of that shit, top shelf where mama keeps the peanut butter. Give me one of those. Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. I'm gonna miss Jack Edwards is retiring, and I love him because he's kind of weird, but he's really literary and smart, and sometimes he would have whole speeches prepared. And I remember there was one series where he was talking about he was 97 years ago, America set forth, and he had this whole speech about the American Revolution and shit, and it was always leading up to the puck drop of a random game, and it was just, you could hear Brickley in the background just snickering, oh my god, Jack.
I think Les nailed it, but I don't know if that's possible with rights and everything. But yeah, I mean, if you could tap into the Olympics, the junior championships, and hit all of those.
Well, yeah. I said that before. For legendary moments, the best legendary moments I can think of as an American would be the Miracle on Ice and our boy
John Carlson.
No, your boy on Washington.
Yeah, Carlson. He had in overtime. He had the goal to beat Canada, right?
No, I'm talking about Oshie's shootout.
Oshie's shootouts in the Olympics. Yeah. I mean, that's big too. But I think Carlson had the game-winning goal in overtime against Canada in the gold medal game of the juniors, I want to say.
Yeah, Oshie Canada. The Oshie Olympics or whatever against Russia. That was a moment where the United States didn't even do shit the rest of that tournament, but no one cared. All of America stopped and watched that one thing, and Canada, you guys grow up, everyone there likes hockey. But in America, not everyone likes hockey. So it was cool.
Nobody likes hockey. It's so hard for us to find friends who like hockey.
But everyone in America saw that or knows about that shootout. that was what was cool. Is like your random
Yeah.
friend who didn't even watch hockey is like, did you see that guy?
TJ Oshie.
Yeah.
What? How do you know TJ Oshie?
There was a rumor about another server in a
And the Canadian got arrested.
junior set that got.
Weren't they exonerated or not? Did that one not end well?
I mean, yeah, you could do criminals. I guess it'd be like guys who fucked up like the worst. But I mean, that's getting kind of dark because like Danny and Neely would have to be on board. And that's kind of dark. Like,
I don't need.
I don't know. Like, I'm all for dark humor. Don't get me wrong. I am all for dark humor, but a fucked up set. I mean, I'm trying to think if there'd be like biggest fails, like guys missing open empty nets and shit like that or whatever. Like that's always a fun one that I've wanted in NFL too. Like I wanted a butt fumble moment for so long.
We can go to like the NHL 94 and like have a blood on the ice set. Like show the guys out there scraping the frozen blood off after a really bad hit or fight or puck to the face.
Oh, that reminds me of thinking of Swingers when they talk about beating up Gretzky. He's like, and he gets so mad because he always
right. Yeah.
He always plays as LA, and he goes, "Watch, I'm gonna knock Gretzky out," and then Gretzky's on the ice bleeding, and he's just all mad.
He's having a seizure.
Man, or even just like another great one would be like just bringing back like an iconic hockey commercial set. Like there's been so many like
dude, I've been dying from the shit that keeps hitting my Instagram. Hockey is the best commercial. There are so many incredible ones.
You must have saw the one making the rounds on Instagram recently with Gretzky, Howe, and Lemieux when they're passing the torch and they see Yager, Paul Correa, Eric Lindros, and who was the fourth guy? And they're all on. And they're like, "You guys gonna play?" And Gretz is like, "No, boys, it's your turn now."
No, that's like that. Yeah, that's not a funny one. That's the Chills commercial. Yeah, that one's brilliant. But
Pasternak, the Dunkin' Donuts one. Hey refs, you missed some calls. He's like, "Ref, check your phone. You missed some calls." That was a good one. They played that on loop nonstop. Maybe in Boston. I don't know. I thought Dunkin' was a national company.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Hooray. Hooray. That's right. The Rusty Bucket. I would do I don't know how they can have a 90s set and
how does Beret not have a moment yet? They gotta get on it.
Great one. Jason, biggest busts. Daigle, Yakupov.
Ooh. Daigle.
Yeah. A biggest bust set. That would be a good one. I would rather have a Nail Yakupov than another Matt Duchene.
Yeah,
like all the hats getting his jersey at the fucking pick, and he's going up and putting his hat on, and then they play the enthusiasm music at the end.
At least we got a Hoglander. That's a pretty sweet name.
Yeah, Hoglander is definitely on Team Smegma. Gustav Forskin, he's on there. Yep. Stefan, Patrick, but Patrick Stefan? Yeah, he was a bust and a half. I mean, I don't want to say he's a bust, but like RNH was a number one pick, and
really?
he's had one good year. I wouldn't call him a bust by any stretch. He's a very good hockey player, but like number one picks are supposed to be.
They should, but we have like. Hockey is it's normal, but we've just had a run of these number one picks that like you just know this is going to be a Hall of Famer before they even step on the ice. Like you get a little spoiled by that. It doesn't always work that way.
Capo Caco. Capo Caco. Alex Lafreniere. Are you talking about Alexis Lafreniere or Alex Lafreniere? The guy on the Kings is kind of, I would say, yeah.
He was a number one.
I know he was number one. I know the kid on the Kings was like one of the biggest hyped players at one point. But then again, before the season, when he was still like talking to me, Patrick Swayze was never letting it up on the fact that Quentin Byfield was a bust. And I was like, Byfield's fucking good, dude. Like, give him time.
Don't give up on him yet. Yeah, he looks like a decent player. And now you can actually
Alexis
have his limited. Alexis.
He was a number 1 pick? No way. He's only 22. And yeah, he was. Wow. Yeah, I'd say Alexis Lafreniere qualifies as a bust so far. I mean, Jesus Christ. Rangers. Kakko and Alexis Lafreniere back to back, and they both busted. How do you fuck that up?
Man, sure would like a Bedard or a Matthews or a Kane or one of those guys in there somewhere.
Let's see who's the 2020 NHL draft. Like, let's see who they missed. Byfield went number 2 that year, so that's a. He panned out this year. He's still not a point a game guy, but like, let's see. That draft wasn't great, I don't think. Anyway, I mean, you've got basically number 1 pick if we redrafted that year would be almost definitely Stützle, and then maybe Jake Sanderson and Byfield. Those are the 3 best from that draft, I think.
Whatever happened to Taylor Hall? Is he any good?
He was good. He won an MVP in New Jersey.
He did. All right.
Yeah, Taylor Hall, Rick DiPietro. Yep. Taylor Hall won an MVP, so he is definitely not a bust. Tyler Seguin, he busted a lot, and that's why they kicked him out of Boston, because he could not stop hooking up with chicks and getting fucked up, and that's why he's now on Dallas.
So a quick Google or records.com. Did the Edmonton Oilers draft number 1 overall 4 out of 6 years in a row? How does that happen?
They drafted McDavid, Nugent Hopkins, Nail Yakupov, and they got
Taylor Hall.
Taylor Hall. Yeah, they had Hall.
And then Connor McDavid in 15. Jesus, that's a lot of number 1 overall picks. How does that happen?
Yeah, and yet they still have yet to go past the second round of the playoffs in all of this time.
All right, I'm sorry, Edmonton. That is ouch. Shit.
I know you got to live in Edmonton.
Fire somebody. Fire everybody.
Just if you live in Edmonton, the problem is it's Edmonton. Like, no one wants to fucking be there. Like, I mean,
even the players.
Like, yeah, like at least like the guy. Like, I mean, I would wager that none of these guys on Edmonton or Calgary, like most of them don't like stay in the offseason. They're the reason the rules changed for lottery wins. Yeah, I don't know what the rules even changed to for lottery wins, to be honest.
You can't win it 3 years in a row.
Is that the change? What was the change? I just remember Edmonton kept getting number 1 pick, and I was like, can we have another team get the number 1 pick, please?
Somebody else? Yeah, I don't know the details. I know baseball has a freaking insanely stupid rule because somehow the Nats won the first pick, but because they had the first pick sometime in the last like 4 years, they had to forfeit it. Some crazy bullshit rules.
Only win twice in a 5-year period. Yeah, I mean, at the same time, like, why did the hockey gods smile on Edmonton? Like, they fucked up with every single pick, and they're like, you know what? You pick Nail Yakupov.
Have McDavid.
You pick all your picks. You can have McDavid. Like, I mean, you know who's getting fucking number 1 pick this year. It's going to be Chicago because the NHL learned its lesson, and it's like, we are not putting another superstar. What's the kid's name from BC or BU? Number 1 pick this year.
Bedard?
No, the kid who's coming out this year. He's like 17 still. But he's coming out, unquestionable number 1 pick. And I know Chicago is going to get number 1 because they want the 2 of those guys together. And I can't remember his name.
You're just going to do Kane and Tays 2.0?
Yeah, I forget his name. He's just he's got a good name. Macklin Celebrini. Yeah, Celebrini. So
that
like it's going to be you're going to have Bedard, Celebrini, and Bedard and Celebrini on a line for the next like 10 fucking years. And Panthero Joe is going to get so many friggin' more cups to go with his number 1 Legos because that's all he gets is number 1 Legos.
They got 2 out of Kane and Tays, or did they get 3?
2013 and 2000.
They were always there. They capitalized.
I think they got The Kings got 2. I think Tays got 3, right?
I feel like it. Yeah, I feel like at least one of them got 3. I mean, they were just goddamn dominant for a long time.
I think he got 3. Yeah, 2010, 2013, and 2015. Yeah, I'll never forget
That's
2013
a nice
because it was
run.
and the Bruins. That one 2013 was when the Bruins were up by a goal with like a minute and a half left in Game Six, and Chicago scored twice in the last minute and a half to win the cup. That one
Hey,
hurt.
hockey playoffs are just so goddamn brutal, man. You're
I
always
was
like a millimeter away from just despair.
That was my favorite bar in LA for Boston sports. It's a Boston sports bar, and I've refused to watch a single Bruins game there since that game. It was like, I mean, you're up by a goal with a minute and a half, 2 minutes to go, and you give up 2 goals to lose the Stanley Cup. And like that was the cup that Bergeron played with a punctured lung and broken ribs, where they told him he could potentially die from the wrong hit, and he still fucking played. Like that was like. Yeah, that was just like, who was the guy? I can't remember who got the. Man, I've blocked that out. That was not to eliminate the Bruins. That was to win the cup. Who was the? I blocked out the names of those guys from those 2 goals. One of them was, solid player, Andrew, whatever. Yeah, Bickle. Yeah, Travis Bickle. I always think of Travis Bickle. Because I always think of fucking taxi driver. Oh, well, I get too many Chicago fans here. All saying, reminding me of the. I was gonna do a wheel and rip packs tonight. Now I'm gonna.
And they're just gonna cry.
Drugs.
Yeah, I'm paying attention. I was trying to find a funny picture, but I can't find it. But yeah, there's a bar where I used to live in Arlington where I was super excited. I think it was a year we lost to the Rangers at the bar. I think it was like a game 6 or 7, and it was similar to that. Like we were winning the whole goddamn time, and then they tied it up and beat us like in the last minute and a half. And there's a picture of me that my wife took. Like all the life has been drained out of me, and yeah, I'm never going back to that bar. The bar's dead to me.
I'll get back to the bar and say it was Dave Boland who scored the other goal. But this same bar, I saw the Bruins lose. This is the Boston bar in LA. LA has one Boston bar. It's fucking awesome. Like I remember I watched a game there with Gronkowski's fucking girlfriend and whole family. It was a blast. It's all Boston sports memorabilia. It's so packed you can't even like get in on football Sundays. But these are the losses that I have seen at that fucking bar. Bruins, 2013. Watch that up there. The Celtics lost to the Heat after they came back from down 3-0 in the series, and then they lost in Game 7. And when Jason Tatum rolled his ankle like 2 seconds into the game, and then the Celtics lost. The 2011 Super Bowl with the Mario Manningham catch. I got there at 5 a.m., so I had a table and was so drunk by the end of the game that I don't remember anything from the game. And all I know is my uncle came to watch the game with me, and TMZ was outside trying to make fun of Boston fans, and I knocked the camera out of the guy's hands, and my uncle grabbed me and said, "We need to get the fuck out of here right now." So that one, and one other. And there was a horrible Red Sox loss I saw there too, and I can't remember what it was. But those 3 were the 2 worst ones. Yeah, the Dave Bowen goal sucks. I don't. All right, this is not a make me sad.
Relive our worst sports memories. Yeah, we're going down a bad path here. I'm thinking. I don't know if you've got other plans, but while we're continuing to shoot this shit. Yeah, if you want to, my tab is muted, so we can actually talk while my packs rip. I've only got 5.
Well, first let's give
let's do the big wheel.
Let's give the big wheel for King. So King and our other winner was. I have to look up who the other winner was besides.
Yeah.
So King
Well,
winning.
while you look that up with the you got
Flying
Cat
Finn.
money.
So I will spin for Flying Finn, King. Flying Finn and King. Whichever one is, I think King is here. So King, you're gonna get this cat. Does not stop trying to eat these flowers. All right, King, I'm gonna pull up your wheel. Here we go. King, you're present, right? I think he is.
No, I saw him typing. You're not sharing your screen yet.
I know. I'm trying to find it. All right. So King, if King's present, I was going to ask. You're going to give you the option of who goes first. So he's going to let Flying go first. So this is a bit different. We didn't have quite as many entries in the recent contest. So obviously, like I said, the quality of the prizes will be comparable to the amount of entries, but still the average price of prizes on this wheel, I think, is still around like, I want to say like $25 or so.
Yeah,
There's
north
a couple
of 20.
prizes that are around. I changed it around to like, I put some guys who were on playoff teams in there. I added a couple Bedards in there. I put a double-digit Bedard core on there, which I don't actually think I have. So if you hit that, I'm going to have to buy it.
I picked one up today. I got you.
All right, so this is for Flying Finn.
Good luck, brother. Give him something good. Bedard and Crosby?
Bedard and Crosby base.
Hey, that's solid, man.
Yeah, that was one that was going to hurt. Shit. All right. Well, congratulations, Flying Finn. You won yourself a Bedard and Crosby base. You know what? Flying Finn deserved it because he also entered more than once. So I love when people enter more than once win because I'm all about taking advantage of the odds. And they did.
Rewarded for your effort.
Big W for Flying Finn, a Bedard plus a Crosby base. So congratulations. That is a great spin. And now here we go. To be honest, if I was going to choose one for King, I would want the Smegma roll plus 25 puck bucks because that's 25 bucks you can use for other contests and a Smegma roll. I feel like that's like the sneaky best one on there.
Yeah, Bedard is held even with the more supply coming out. He does not want to do like 15.
He almost got the Smegma roll with the 25 puck bucks. He said it's a $25 core bundle. Okay. So by the way, guys, all of the money that comes in for this is just going to, first of all, I'm losing money on all these. And second, it's all going to just cover basic costs and 10% goes towards a monthly contest. Yeah, man, I was stoked for you to get that. I thought for sure you were going to get that Smegma roll plus 25 puck bucks. So the wheels will change every week based on the number of contestants we get. Keep in mind, guys, that we're going to be doing some playoff contests. So if anyone has any ideas for a cool playoff contest you like to do, post it in the Puck Luck channel. I'm going to be getting those contests up and running by, I guess, the first games are Monday, right? Or is it Sunday?
Sunday. Caps play 3 o'clock on Sunday.
So I'll have the first ones up. Actually, I think, King, you're right. King, you did win twice. You get another fucking spin. I'm going to have the contest up by tomorrow. So if you have any ideas that you want to do, right now what we're thinking about is basically, weekly pick'ems and shit like that. When it's the first contest is tomorrow? Let's see.
Is there a game tomorrow? But yeah, right. Like I think the 3 pick'ems, like a fantasy. I've never done hockey fantasy. I don't even know how that works for the playoffs, but that's a thing.
They start tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in a playoff fantasy league, I can put that together like by tomorrow morning and we can get that drafted real quick. Otherwise, we're just going to do like daily fantasy contests, pick'ems, stuff like that. NHL Breakaway already has a bracket buster, so we don't need to do a whole bracket for ourselves on this. But we're going to be running a fair amount of contests for this. Make sure to enter. Guys, we're providing the 5th line for this. We're providing these weekly podcasts. We're giving away tons of stuff. These contests are something that we really want to have fun with. And so enter them, have fun. The guys who are in it, most of them have gotten half their entries for free or, one. I mean, King's up. How much are you up at this point, King? Like, Jesus
He's
Christ.
got to be in three figures. I sent him 50 cores like a few days ago.
King's well over $100 in prizes at this point. And King's second prize is a $30 opening ice 23-24 bundle. Jesus Christ. You hit some good ones.
Yeah.
Because some of those opening ice guys are needed for the 198 challenge.
Yep.
So congratulations, King, my dude. You hit. So I'm going to share this screen for a few moments. If you don't see your name on here, please let us know. We're going to get to Jason. I don't know. We've been doing the pack rips a little differently. We've been spinning and giving people slots in the packs. Having said that, I think this week we're going to do it the old way, which is we're going to rip the packs and then spin the wheel to give stuff away from them, just because, frankly speaking, I want to do it that way this week.
Yeah, and what I was like, I don't have that much showing up to give away for free, but the deal I made with myself, like I've ripped, I think 30 packs so far today, and I have 5 more. Any rares that I pull that I already have, if I hit any rare dupes, we'll throw those in the pool here for this wheel prizes. So that way, at least folks have kind of a sweat when I rip my packs. If you see blue and it's one I've already got, it's going to the community.
I have already laid claim to one of Jason's Brand Clarks, though.
Sorry, I have 3 of those, so we're good there.
I have declared prima nocta on that.
So, but yeah, here, let me. I've got my shit queued up. I can share, and we can keep talking because I can mute my tab so we won't have to hear the nightmare.
Make sure Slarm is on the wheel. Because Slarm is on the wheel. Defark, Flying Fin, Collector, Chia Pet. All you guys should be on the wheel. King, you've won enough. I'm taking you off the wheel. I'm just kidding.
I do think Panther is missing. I don't see
Panther Joe. Is he on here? If not, guys, remember, always throw a salute, because I use the list of names from the salute to add to the wheel. So that's why I asked for the salute on it. And you guys, we got more than 30 salutes on the reason you got the 5th line today is you got more than 30 salutes on it. So don't forget, you motherfuckers got the 5th line.xyz. We now have an own the moment style portfolio tracker, and we're going to have a live token style sniper out there. And while the sites may not be the most timely, we could have had it last year. We worked as fast as we could, and Jake did a fucking awesome job. And I was going to say, while the site might be, the algorithms for the numbers might not be perfectly accurate. I
think Rymal needs to get on there.
Yeah, I was going to say the fair market values are pretty accurate for special cereals. We're still working out the algorithms. If anyone here is a math savant and wants to help with those algorithms, by all means. They're not easy.
Did you not drop out of pre-calculus in college? Talk to Tom.
Yeah, I did my best to try to find, it's hard getting a catch-all where it's they're different for every tier, obviously, but some of the higher end epics, the prices are a little bit high. I think Gretzky's #1's coming in at over 4K, and it should probably be closer to 2K, 2,500. But then the lower end epics are more accurate, and then same thing with cores. The higher end cores are more accurate. It's very relative. So
relative makes sense.
Just so guys know, there was no subjectivity put in here. We didn't say this player is better than this player, so it matters more. It was kind of across the board. We're going to favor probably original 6 teams, popular teams, things like that. So a #1 of a guy on, I don't know, fucking Arizona is probably not going to be as valuable as a #1 of a guy on Chicago. That's one thing we're exploring, but this is a work in progress. And what I'm trying to say is, please, we're letting you guys use this in beta because we actually want feedback. So don't just you can use the site, but please give us feedback. All right. I got you on there right now. I'm going to give Jason the floor. Here you go, Jay.
All right. I'm going to hit the little share deal here.
Just make sure you put it on the stage.
I think I can do that. It's only let me do tab. I want to do the whole window here. Let's do this.
Yeah, the non-special serials, that's accurate because that's based off of recent sales data. So that's based off of recent sales data. So that's going to be good. Like if the fair market values, that is very accurate. It's just the fair market values for special serials are a work in progress. They're not off like that crazy bad. They're just like, like my Gretzky number 99 that I traded for, its fair market value is only coming in at like 3,100, and frankly speaking, the fair market value for that should be at least $1.6 million. So,
we got blue to start.
Hey, we got some blue.
Hopefully, for everyone watching, hopefully it's a rare I already have. For me, I want my boy freaking Murashenko.
You don't want Bedard?
Well, I'll take. Are they? Yeah, I guess Bedard's in here. No, I'll take Bedard. That's fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't want Bedard,
but I need my guy. Oh, come on, what's going on with delay? Here we go. I still need my guy. Cam. All right, now we start to get to the interesting ones. Give me something good. I pulled 2 McDavid cores out of that slot today. I was happy with that. Marner's all right. That's a tradable asset. All right, time for the blue. I'm trying to remember who I've pulled, but we can figure that out later. No, buddy, you got to wait. Hey, and there he is. All right. Well, sorry, this one's sticking with me because he's a cat. Hey, not 69 on the serial. All right. Sorry, everybody. But if I pull a second one, if I pull another one, it'll go to the community. Let's keep it rolling. But that was sweet. Just closed out my cap set there. All right. Let's see some more blue. Come on. We're rainbow bound. Back to back. Let's go. All right. Well, at this point, I've pulled like most of these new OIs. So if we get another one, there's a good chance it is going to be wheel bound. Barkov, second base moment. Another boring one. Who we got? Cam. Now the fun ones. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow. Oh shit, tomorrow's Saturday, so people actually do stuff. But maybe come next week we can do some ripping in the Discord channel when everyone's sitting on piles and piles of packs.
Oh man,
how many people are?
Oh, you got another rare, dude?
Yeah, but two for 2. Come on, big money.
I just realized that the Bats due mint is tomorrow, which no one here knows who the fuck that is, but it was a free mint last year.
Hey.
Grant Clark. I said I wanted one of them.
All right, well, I've got 4. I've got 4 now, so I got 1 for you, Tom, and we got 1 going to the community.
The Batu mint was a free
26.
mint.
He doesn't wear 26, does he?
And like everyone in my alpha group was saying, get these. They all got like 100. Then the artist blew up, and now they're going for like the keys are going for free keys. They're going for 0.2 ETH a piece, and like they all have like 100, and I have 4. And his mint is tomorrow on 420. He's like the Pepe, like it's like one of the. It's going to be a really good art mint, but nonetheless, that's a $0 spend to 3K in a year, and those guys are $0. Oh my god!
How about this? I mean, I'm telling you, I never pulled a goddamn epic, but I'm strong on the rares, so I'll take it.
Dude, you are swinging a
3 for 3. Though. That's
hell of a fucking high percentage.
3 for 3 is a little ridiculous. And
Danton Heinen, he is a player on the Bruins who has a moment. I guess.
Everybody was salivating for that one. Another
Ooh, Trocheck. I don't know if that's a
Get these. I want to get these Rangers the hell out of my collection. I got no love for Rangers for the next 2 weeks. One of my roommates from college is a big Rangers fan, so he and I are going to have some fun. We've already started.
Yeah. Brother
all right. Well, let's see. If it's another dupe, it's going to the community. Good luck, community.
I think it's going to be a Bedard, dude. I think you're getting a Bedard.
It's a Bedard that's coming home. I can't not pull this guy. Jesus Christ. Hope you guys need some Brant Clarks because we got at least 2 of them going out on the wheel.
Yeah, I mean, these packs are only $9. I don't mind giving away. Damn, you had more packs up. I couldn't resist earlier. I ripped 5.
No, I binged pretty hard. It was a Friday. It's been a long week. Personally, I've been so good. I had not bought a single pack for like 2 weeks. So once the gloves came off, I was all in. You won't go 4 for 4.
I'm gonna buy 40 more packs tomorrow. I am.
Yeah, it's how many people are planning on hitting that 40 as soon as the count goes up? I'll raise my hand. I've got like 450 sweet bucks just waiting.
I got 0 sweet bucks. It's going on the credit card.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go that route.
I got a haircut. My hair still seems so fucking Christ. Who the fuck is Bobby McCann?
You should probably take a shower before you go to bed tonight, considering the workout. Hey, Bobby McCann doesn't wear 29, does he?
I'll check it out.
Does anyone in the NHL wear 29? That's a weird number.
Louis Draisaitl.
Dry wears 20. That's right. Yeah, you sweet bunting.
74. Yeah, I mean, I definitely got a hell of a workout. And, dude, it feels so good. Like getting it's been so long since I did it. When I went back like the first day a few months ago and I was on the speed bag, I was like bang, 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 and now it's like it feels so much better. Have you ever worked a speed bag before?
Not really. I've tried to, but no, I don't know what I'm doing.
If you practice it for like a few weeks, it's so fun.
I mean, just that rhythm. It's just something about it's got to be satisfying.
And like it's so fun. But then we were working on like this we were working on some big combos today, and I just fucking
and you look cool in the gym if you can stand.
I took a fucking shot like hard. Another one, Jesus Christ, 4 for 4.
4 I took a hard shot. Man, I took a hard. I should have opened these earlier.
But I didn't take the hardest shot because I had my dog with me, and I stopped short behind someone who slammed in their brakes. My dog flew from the front seat into the windshield, and her head smashed my windshield today.
Poor doggy. Pour one out for the windshield. I hope the dog
she's a big old bitch, and I mean that in the female dog. She's a 70-pound Rottweiler German Shepherd mix, but you went 66. I thought it was gonna be 69. If you got the hog 69, that would have been like, I mean.
Oh man, that would be hard to pry out of my hands for a 69 hogger.
Panthro Joe, on behalf of all of us, fuck you. Andrew goes, I got 1 for 9.
Yeah,
we love you.
Congratulations on all your. Congrats on all those number 1 Legos, sir. All right.
Yeah, if
this is another goddamn Brant Clark, this cannot be Brant Clark. It can't. Oh, look who it is. The old.
I think you'd rather.
I've got him covered, so let's be generous. We'll throw him. So two Clarks and a Lore, 3 rares coming from me going on the wheel.
Just throwing it out there, Lore, guys. He is one of the more value underpriced in that set. Mason Lore is not like a guy who should be $8 in that rare set. He's a really fucking good young D-man. That kid's a future star. Like, I'm telling you right now.
I noticed that, like, yeah, when I saw it at like 8 earlier today, I was like, damn, if it hangs out down there, I might just have to sweep that. That's too damn cheap.
That's not like Jake Neighbors is $40 right now. Mason Lohrei is a vastly superior prospect to Jason. To
I
him.
feel like a lot of it. I feel like timing screwed Lohrei because he came out and just breakaway because of the timing. He was needed for the quest. He was like freaking 50, 60, $70, and now everyone's just like sick of him. But I think, yeah, he's probably overcorrected, and there's going to be a recorrection coming at some point.
Dude, he is a rookie, 6'5" defender who can move the puck with vision passing, hits, and he's skating on the top line with McAvoy and on the power play on the Bruins. If there's one thing we know about the Boston Bruins, it is that city breeds fucking D-men.
All right. I just bought the $8 floor one. All right, you're enough. You got me. I bought it. It's over.
All right, I get my screen to share it. Yeah, great tip from Jake. You can sort the ask column on a player to see who's available quickly. So again, it is. I don't mean this. This is meant to help the NHL breakaway site, but it is actually faster to shop for shit using the fifth line because you just go to a player, sort by ask, and you can see everything available. You don't have to wait for the marketplace to load. You don't have to filter. You just literally type the player's name in and you're there. So by all means, use the shit out of the site. I'd love to see you guys push the limits of what the site and our servers can hold. If the site crashes, I'm going to consider that a victory because then I'll know I have to spend more money. Yes, and this is all out of my pocket.
Yeah. Buzz Lightyear got the 69 hog. He just posted it in the Discord.
What the fuck is he doing not on here? Tell Buzz Lightyear to be on here. He just posted it.
Congrats, Buzz.
Baz got the hot. I mean, dude, Les, you or me have to go for that because, like, Les, I'm going to trade you an epic for the Smegma 69 at some point. Like, he's going to have – that'll be the greatest trade ever. An epic for a Smegma 69, who is only ultimately, like, hilarious because we nicknamed him Smegma here. Like, that was it. We started calling him Smegma, and it became a thing. And now I have to overpay for that fucking thing because everyone knows I think he's awesome. All right, let me get to my packs. Oh, by the way, guys, you'll see my screen. If you'll notice how much suite I have.
Whoa, you're rich.
That was completely random. I have 420 suite.
I did for anyone who cares, I did do like a test withdrawal a week or two ago just to see if it actually works, and it did. It was relatively painless. Money showed up in my bank like 2 days later. Wasn't too painful.
How much should they Jake, if you want it, Jake, honestly, Jake, can you flag 69s with some kind of hilarious like eggplant and like peach emoji? Like do we all vote for this? That
yeah. 100%.
69s should get some kind of hilarious like badge flag.
And 420 can get a little pot leaf.
Yeah. 420 and throw a pot leaf next to 420s. Like, let's have some fucking fun with that shit. Throw a fucking eggplant emoji and a little butt next to the fucking that one, and then throw like a weed leaf next to the 420s. Fuck it. NHL breakaway, the NHL is too conservative to let us, do this stuff, but why not? I'm going to start sharing this, guys. Give me 2 seconds, Jason. Hold the fort. I got to answer something. This is actually important.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. If it's cheeseburger related, though, go F yourself because I want a cheeseburger. My wife just texted me that she ate the leftover freaking Kobe steak from Bourbon Steakhouse that was downstairs waiting for me and the dog. So I'm going to be having like some shitty frozen pizza or something. I don't know. But yeah, we'll be taking a nice walk with the doggy here as per usual. I need to follow up. I'm pretty sure I got some more packs from other pack mules today, but I haven't done my part of the deal. And I would like to rip some more, especially if I keep pulling all these rares. But yeah, so what did I do? 2 Clarks and a Lohrei. We got 3 rares going on that big wheel at the end. And
I'm back.
he's
Here we
back.
go. We got some packs. Let's rip this shit.
All right, yours makes noise though, so we got to shut up when it's doing its thing.
Yeah, I should switch to Chrome. All right, here we go. Loud boom. Jason, I was thinking when I was doing these rips earlier that it'd be super funny to hack their site and have it hack the site, and instead of having it be like boom, just like not tell people, but hack the site and have it play like he's so horny or some shit like that. Like you go to rip the pack and all of a sudden you just hear porn sounds.
Dude, anything at this point would be a welcome relief from the. And I mean, it's cool. They came up with a cool graphic, but after you rip your like 5,000 pack, it's enough.
I just usually skip an ad to add. Sean Walker, I needed him. I think. Okay, whatever. I'll give. Guys, I think I've earned enough credibility. You guys know I'm going to give shit away. Let's see. Cirelli. I can give that Cirelli away. Don't need him. I got like 7 Cirellis from earlier. And by 7, that's not an accurate number. Probably 2. Who is it? Horvat. All right. Yeah. I'll give that away.
Not super sexy. All right. Let's get something good. Maybe the Bedard's waiting for you.
I think a Bedard's coming.
Come on, Connor.
That is Leo Carlson is not a bad one. I mean,
he's still in the $50 range. He used to be up there.
He's hurt, but that kid, he is anything but a butt. Like he is probably the second best player in this draft class, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's low ask at 45. That's relatively strong for an OI.
Yeah, I'll fucking ride with that. All right, here we go. This is pack number 669. Here we go.
669.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Everyone throw out a fucking digit before I rip this pack. First come, first serve. First 10 people to throw up digits get claimed. Here we go.
Tick-tock, delay plays out, and numbers. 34, 5, 4. All right, I think most are probably covered there. I see 5, 34, 7, 4, 9, 6, 7, 6. 1, 2, and 3, I don't think anybody jumped on.
All righty, here we go.
Chia in there with 2. Good move, sir.
All right, let's see what the numbers are. All right, Slarm, 55. All right, so thank you guys all. The numbers are now cut off. I'm going to post my crypto wallet, and all of you have to send that amount of money to my wallet. Sorry. I'm just kidding. All right, let's rip this back.
Back blue.
It's funny, Jason. They don't get. I say the joke, and then I realize they don't hear it for like 10 seconds, so I have to sit there awkwardly, like waiting for it.
Waiting for the reaction.
I see a new one, both feet inbounds in here. I'm going to add you to the wheel, my man.
Cool screen name.
Yeah, that's a reference to something that I'm not catching. All righty, let's see here. If I don't have it, I'll move it.
Hey, Carly.
Whoever had 8 first wins a John Carlson.
Rhymes. He smartly saw that no one picked 8 and snuck it in there. That's a Brimey.
All righty. That's a John Carlson for the Brimey, man. Sorry, guys. Douche is mine.
8 again.
That one's mine.
Carlson's the superior player anyway there, obviously.
I agree. He's from Massachusetts, and he has...
Hey, your boy.
Nazem Cockface. All righty.
All right. Maybe get something nice out of the limit.
Is there something I need or not? Let's see.
Hey, Reinhardt. He's slow. Ask is still up there.
Yeah, I needed a Reinhardt. That was a good one. I actually was like, because I went through yesterday and I swept about $300 worth of shit, and I swept like $300 worth of shit and didn't realize I was going to get wrecked today. But I bought all of the extra. I bought like 3 extras of every LTL that was under $10 because I didn't know
Well, I
how it
mean,
was going to go west, and I was like, I wanted to bottleneck.
Reinhardt's still sitting at $11 low ask.
I mean, $11 low ask is a way down from the 20 he was at yesterday that I almost paid.
Yeah, at least now you don't have to pay anything. You paid $9 and you got him.
All right, I did not pull this coolie earlier. I don't know where I fucking got it. All right, let's see. Actually, maybe I did pull it. Oh, it's Phoenix. Okay, well then you're already on there, Phoenix, motherfucker.
No, both Feet and Bounds is Phoenix.
All right, good name by Phoenix. All righty, we got 2 out of the 3 alternate captains in here. Tip of the cap to the alternate captains.
Yeah,
Get me back in the main server, guys. Get me back in the main server. I just built the 5th line for the community. Come on.
Thanks for showing up. And on a semi-serious note, thanks for like volunteering to do that shit, because like it's definitely going to be a mostly thankless job. I don't know what they're paying you. I think they tossed you a couple of packs, but yeah, I mean, Discord mod. God bless you. That can get interesting. Just keep those freaking scammers out. I've noticed that a handful of guys coming in like trying to sell you their crypto shit are obvious scammers.
I would never have been able. I'll be honest. I would have turned down the job if it was somehow offered to me, but because I can't do that. I can't work like that. I respect you guys. I can't withhold myself and like not say fuck you to someone. But much respect. And like I was a huge. I mean, I was a huge advocate for you guys. So
yeah,
I think
makes sense. And I mean, I always compare everything to Dapper. Like, yeah, Dapper has those mods, but the way Breakaway's doing it by picking, top contributing, knowledgeable community members, I think that's a better way to do it. Well,
I mean, knowledgeable applies to Diamond. I would like to see him, I like Diamond, don't get me wrong, but he hasn't posted about it in ages. So,
sure,
all right, let's see.
Hopefully it's coming.
You got all the rares, you fucker.
Yeah, that was crazy. I apologize for making everybody feel shitty by going 4 for 5 like that.
All right, we got another Matt Duchene, so I can throw him up on the wheel. He's worth something today because he's needed. Let's see. Oh man,
all the Duchesnes.
This is my life.
Hey, if Dallas is gonna win the cup, you'll want some stars probably.
Another Duchesne.
Hey, it's a sellable core. That's a over $2 core.
Yep. All right, Charlie Lindgren. Here we go.
Well, I got number 1, maybe 6. Oh, what's the name? Oh, good. Against my boys? Great. Why's it got to be against the Caps?
Ooh, my favorite cereal, the worst possible one. I love it. I love a good $4.99 or $14.99 or $99. Well, yeah, $99 obviously. But I love a good bad cereal. Y'all, ooh, Jason, should I put that one on the wheel tonight? I mean, that's a special one to me. I think I should. A $4.99 Cale Makar, that's pretty fucking cool.
That's a solid prize to pull for free for sure.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. All right, let's go back. We got one more pack, I think, here.
Hey, Ovi's not perfect. I know.
I mean, Ovechkin, he's hit people before.
Yeah, I mean, he's not known for his defense, but he will freaking knock your block off.
Yeah, I mean, don't get caught on the forecheck. Oh, I got 2 left. Okay. All right, we got pack number 1087
You got to reshare.
Yeah, we got pack 1087 here. Do I have a Panther Joe in the audience? Can I get a blessing? I would love to pull my first Lego. Can I get a Panther Joe blessing on this one, please?
Sprinkle
if I pull a Lego in this pack, I'll fucking give it away for God's sakes. I just want the experience.
Sprinkle a little holy water on it. I want to see what that gold ring looks like. Like that thing.
I'm so desperate. I'm offering the dog. Hear that, hockey gods? I will give it away if you give me one.
I mean, I could tell from last week that you were jonesing a little bit because every time you saw limited, you thought it was a legendary.
I am literally so desperate for the experience of pulling it. I offered to give that one away, and I would have stood by that shit.
Just.
I'm gonna come downstairs and meet with you guys, babe. If you want to wait 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're almost out of here.
I got. Oh, and it's got his jersey in the first 2 digits. Alexander Arfarf. My dog barked back at me when I did that.
You talking to me?
Tommy Novak, number 56, double digit. I'll give that away. I don't know who he is.
That is not a hockey name.
Oh wait, actually, I need him. Maybe I won't.
It sounds like an NFL place kicker.
Other cars are finding me tonight. All right, I'll definitely give away him a car on the wheel. That's for sure.
One more.
Uno mas, sir. All right, so there's going to be points given out tonight. We're going to do a fair amount of moments, not a ton, because I got to get to dinner. My mom's here. She's old. She bought packs. I bought packs with her today. She sat down. We ripped them in the living room together, and her packs were absolutely trash. So I felt kind of bad. She was mad at me. She's like, why are you still telling me to buy this shit? I was like, just keep buying it. Okay, finish your set.
Yeah, and you got freaking smash burger tacos coming, so we know where your head's at.
Man, I am just like incapable.
Sorry, I took all the rares.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give a rare away because of that.
I said 3. I'm pulling 3 of them.
All right, I don't like them, but I need them. Let's see. Aho. I'll throw an Aho up on the wheel tonight. I'll throw an OG core up there. Those OG cores, guys, we feel like it's nothing just to give this shit away tonight, but like I regret a lot of the rares I give my money saved. Yeah. I give away a lot of rares at the time were like $10, and now they're like I've given away Coolies and Minties. I've given away fucking Jake Neighbors, who's $40 floor now. So
and Ryan Hopkins.
Had some moments. Ryan.
All right.
Chicken Nugget Hopkins. All right.
I feel like we're gonna get. I want like a 69 on the limited here. I feel like we're gonna catch a fun cereal. Something. Oh my God. Man. Plenty of things to complain about. The audio on those clips is freaking sick. Like that one was awesome.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's dive to this fucking wheel. I'm gonna refresh it. Jason, you and I will alternate. We'll do. We got a decent amount of names on the wheel, 40 names. So our Smegma champs are all on here. I'm gonna do 5 quick spins for points. Then we're gonna give away a moment with points. Then some spins for points. Then a moment with points. And let's get through this shit. So. The sound is obviously off, so we can shoot the shit about whatever the hell we want. But here we go. Getting it up. Quick, share this screen. Hurry, it's already spinning. Fuck, I didn't do it in time. It's Prime. So we're going to give you another spin because I didn't get it up in time. So here we go. 1,500 points. And guys, It's not a sure thing yet, but these points might be translating to something more than points. Brimes again. All right, Brimes, I'm going to give you, because you won 2 in a row, you're getting 3,000 points. Brimes, claim your 3,000 points. So 3,000 points for Brimes. Here we go. This is going to be a 1,500 point spin right here.
Going in a minute, baby.
Spinning. Keep that wheel spinning. All righty. Flying Finn, 1,500 points, my dude. All righty. This is going to be for 2,000 points because I'm random and I chose that number. CeeLo, 2,000 points. Make sure to open a ticket and claim your points. I'd say about 75% of people usually claim their points, but that 25% who don't, if I drop a token that's used for some of these sites and you need it, you're going to regret not claiming these points. Brimes, you hit it again. I'm going to give you another 3,000 points because I love you. All righty. This is going to be for 5,000 points. A nice, juicy spin. And then we're going to get to a moment.
The mayor?
The mayor of Boston. My tip of the cap. There we go. Mayor of Boston is now the head of the NHLBA. All right, Jason, what's the first moment we're going to give away? I'll do the Marc-Andre Fleury I just pulled. Here's a Marc-Andre Fleury plus 2,000 points.
Almost, baby.
NS Baker, you won yourself a Marc-Andre Fleury limited number 434. If you specify the serial, I'll make sure to give you that one. Otherwise, I'll just do a random one. And you got 2,000 points as well. All right, we're going to do another spin for some points here. This is going to be for 1,000 points. Not a great one. You don't want this one to be you.
Womp, womp, womp. King.
Padavalti. All righty, only 1,000 points. And because I did 1,000 there, this one's going to be for 10,000 points. Sorry. That's the way
Garland just needs the points. Let's see if Garland can hit it.
Welcome to the dark. You know what? Tip of the cap. Welcome to the dark is a good guy. He knew I needed a Byfield to finish my set, and he was down to let me trade him something else last week after he won. You deserve the 10,000 points. Welcome to the dark. Jason, throw up a moment. What do you want?
Let's do the Clark, one of the rare Clarks.
You don't want to save that for later?
The only things I'm giving away are rares. I got 2 Clarks and a low way.
All righty. Rare Clark. Here we go. You're not getting any points for this because you're getting a fucking rare.
Yeah, you're getting a nice, shiny new rare. Roddy?
Roddy Booth in his last week as a Smegma champion just pulled that one off. Congratulations, Roddy Booth, on a rare Clark. This is for 2,500 points. Coming up.
Roddy.
2,500 points coming up for my man Gran Turismo. 2,500 points going up again right here. We're going to knock this down. Next 5 spins are all going to be for various points. If you don't claim the points, you don't get them. Bono's 2,500 points. What, Bose? It's the halving. So I'm going to give you 4,206.9 points because that's very Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin. Bono's is one of the few guys here who's really making an effort to do a crypto education with me. This week wasn't super crypto focused because we had packs to rip. But Brimes, damn, another 2,500 points for you, man. Brimes had a lot of being a Smegma champion really pays off. Brimes got another 2,500, so that's what?
Rich get richer.
8,500 points.
Not King.
2,500 points. You've won a lot. All righty, this is going to be for 1,000 points right here.
The womp womp womp.
All link for our alternate captain.
He got all those free. He got those free packs from Breakaway, so he's doing all right.
What kind of packs did they give him? They give him was it?
I forget. There was an announce. It wasn't. It seemed like a good. It was nice. It wasn't like they dumped a windfall on him. It seemed appropriate. I forget what the actual
packs or something. Raptors fan. I'll give you 2,000 points. Raptors fan. I like. Give Raptors fan. You guys missed the playoffs in the NBA. 4,000 points to Raptors fan on that one. All righty. We're going to give away a moment now. It's my turn to pick one out. I am going to do a Cale Makar Limited. Here we go. This one's going to come with 1,000 points. Cale Makar Limited. Drum roll.
Could even be a $4.99 cereal.
My man High Flyer, one of my favorite people in town. There we go. All righty. High Flyer. All right, back to another 1,500 points on this spin. We're getting this wheel down low now, sort of. CRB, I think I don't remember what I said, so I'm just gonna say 2,000 points.
Yeah, I think
It's funny.
We'll round up.
I treat these points so casually, but I do have like continued plans for points as once they get out. More people are getting over it. Slarm, 2,500 points. And also just a quick shout out right here. DZ has been our second person to get over 100,000 points. So, DZ, are you still here in the audience? Tell me if DZ comments. Chia Pet, 2,500 points. DZ, you still here?
I mean, for DZ's sake, hopefully he actually like has a life and has something better to do on a Friday night than this, but who knows?
Well, I hope he's still here, because if he's still here, he's going to get something. Art, not Bob Ross. I don't know if he'll claim them. Art, I'm going to give you 10,000 points, because I want to see if he claims it. No one tell him. No one tell him. Just someone tell him, Bob, you won something decent on the wheel. Actually, fuck it. I'll make it 20,000 points to Bob Ross if he claims it, but no one tell him. This is a test. No one fucking tell Bob. I like Bob, but I want to see if he watches the pod for it.
Oh, I mean, hour 50. Well, I guess you can fast forward at this point, but still.
You can tell him that it's towards the end. But I'll do 20,000 points for him. All righty. He needs a lot of points. All right, and then one more points. I did too many point spins here. It's going to be a moment. So, all right, 1,500 points is going to Ducks fan. 1,500 points. Ducks, I'll throw you as Egris, too, with that. All right. Here we go. I'm going to give away a Matt Duchesne, and how much does a douche cost at CVS?
Probably about the same as a highlight on breakaway. $2 sounds about right.
All right, we'll say 2,500 points with Matt Duchesne.
I do like they're easy.
Easy,
I do like the Price is Right angle though. I did watch a lot of Price is Right growing up.
All righty, we're gonna do another one. This one's gonna be a Bo Horvat and 3,000 points coming up right here. Bo Horvat. We got some rares left to give away. Just winging it, Bo Horvat and 3,000 points. All right, 2,500 point spin right now while I find the next guy I'm going to give away. I'm going to do a Cole Caulfield. 2,500 point spin for collector, Cole Caulfield, and 2,000 points coming up right now. My man, Mike Waters, 2,000 points. There we go, and a Cole Caulfield. All right, this is me for 3,500 points here. We're getting down to our top 10. We got a couple rares left to go. We've got a couple other things to go, and a Smegma champion, new Trowning. Defark, whatever amount of points I just said, you won. I didn't remember how many I said. 5,000 points on this spin right here. Here we go.
Big guy. Roddy.
Roddy Booth is made out like a bandit. It's his last week as a Smegma champion, and he has made out well. 5,000 points on that one, 3,000 points on this spin, going to 99. I always think of 6'9", like Takashi 6'9" when I see his name. All right, we're going to do 1,500 points in this one.
Prime,
1,500 points. Man, Brime's walked away with like 10K points this week. All right, one more. 3,000 points. My man Phoenix is closing in on 100K himself. 3,000 points, Phoenix. Make sure to claim it. You're almost to 100K. I wish Easy was still here. Everyone tells me if he had still been here, he was going to get a spin on the prize wheel from the Pucklux. Yeah. He just missed out on a $25 spin. I was going to reward him with it. I'll give him something next week. I'll give him something next week.
Should we do the rare low ray for this one?
Yeah, let's do a Mason Loray low rare. Here we go.
All right.
Mason Loray low rare. That's funny. I didn't mean to say it like that.
Garland, congrats, brother.
Your least favorite person. Your homie Garland. All righty. I am going to do a Alexander Georgiev coming up right here. Well, actually, I'll do a 2,500 spin, then a Georgiev.
Hey, guess who has the number 1 Georgiev?
You?
I traded it to Consorta for the one he wanted.
Len Tebow, I like you. You're going to get the Georgiev and 2,500 points for that.
Garland doesn't want the rare. Garland, if you're serious, we can respin for it if you don't want it. But
Garland doesn't want the Bruins. He hates the Bruins. All right, fine, Garland. All right, Garland. I'm giving Garland 6,900 points for that. Garland, claim your 6,900 points, and this is a respin for Mason Warren.
All right, Mason's back on the wheel, and this time he's going to Bo.
Smegma champion strikes again. All righty, this one's going to be for 5,000 points, right? 7,500 points. We're too low on the wheel not to give away good points.
Yeah, if you lasted this long.
Roddy Booth, Jesus Christ, Smegma champion is really raking it in. All right, I got I'm gonna do a Hoglander coming up here. I'm gonna do a Hoglander with 6,969 points.
Oh, it's Homelander. That I was like, every time I hear that name, it makes my brain do something. It makes me think Homelander.
I could not think of a better person to win the Hoglander with 69 points than my man Jake. Congratulations, Jake. That's a well-deserved one. We got 5 left. You got a Brant Clark left, correct?
Yeah, we still got one more Clark coming from me. One more rare.
You got a Brant Clark coming up. I'll do a Brock Bozer limited LTL. So here's Brock Bozer
for the BB.
I lost so much money on this fucking project. I just don't even care anymore. Cracking cards.
Oh,
Brock Bozer. All righty. So now we have the rare. We have the Smegma champion. We have a 10,000 point winner. And we're going to have a 1 point winner. This spin here is going to be for 10,000 points.
That's a good one. Meow.
Right now, you won 10,000 points.
Chunk. All right, what are we doing this one? We still
this
got
is going to be this is going to be 1 point, but you can use that 1 point to get free entry into the next puck luck.
All right, that's a valuable point. Hoglander.
If you don't claim your 1 point, you cannot use it. So free entry into a puck luck. Don't miss out.
I don't know if Jake meant it with the all caps, but yeah, like that name, it does feel like it needs to be like yelled, just like Hoglander.
Yeah. There can be only one. K-Bands, if you're here, you're watching this, you won yourself a free entry into the next puck luck. Don't fuck that up, because let me remind you that this is the wheel from the last one, and the wheels are juicy. I put a lot of nice shit on these wheels. So high choice. Here we go. We are down to the final rare and the Smegma champion. I don't know what I would rather. A Brant Clark.
No, they're both winners.
What do you guys want more? The Smegma champion role to get your name at least a minimum of twice on every wheel? Or do you want the Brant Clark? Here we go. This is for Clark.
Who's getting a rare?
It's not a number 1, so I'm surprised if it goes to Joe. It went to Joe.
Yeah. You'll have to accept a non-number 1 there. I apologize, Pedro.
And very much congratulations to our man Rymal, who I expect you to see more dominance in fantasy. You are our Smegma champion, Rymal. Congratulations. Rymal, you are the Smegma champion. Claim your role. The next episode of this will probably be next Wednesday or Thursday. Friday, we just do it basically when there's backdrops. That's really it. I would prefer to, my Xanax is already kicked in and I'm fried. So, guys, thank you all for coming out. I just want to say 2 things. 1, fucking use the 5th line as much as you like. We're going to have more on it, and I'm really excited to have this out. If you guys see Jake around town, make sure to give him a stick tap wherever you get. If he asks for a deal, help the guy out, whatever you got, because this does not exist without Jake. Probably would exist without me, but not without Jake.
Yeah, definitely not.
Definitely not without Jake. Probably not without me either. But I really want to give just all the credit in the world I possibly can to Jake for what he worked on that. Keep your eyes on that site. Use it. Keep earning that XP. I just can only say that I'm working on a way where that's really going to fucking matter down the road. And, hopefully we'll have, we'll get the deal sniper up in, the coming month or so. And even now you can still snipe deals on it. So Good luck to y'all. And Jason, we got a Brant Clark to work out. We'll do it later, though, because I'm fucking tired.
Yep. Not a problem. All right, guys. Yep. Have fun. Playoffs. Let's go.
Oh, and guys, get me back in the main server. I want to get back in the main server so I can start promoting fifth line there. Share the fifth line in the main server. Tell everyone in there they can use it too. I don't care if Bure and Hattrick, all those guys use it. Everyone can use the fucking site. It's totally fine.
Don't even do it for Tom. Do it for me so I can stop having to go relay everything from the main server over to him. It's a pain in the ass.
So, there's going to be playoffs. Great reference by Jake to end on. All right, guys, we'll have a new puck luck up tomorrow morning. So keep your eyes peeled. You're going to have a short entry window. Take care.
Good luck.